A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by. That's the John Wayne quote on my mug this morning. And that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about today on Coffee with Alain. Thank you for everybody that joins, comments, shares, watches, replays, listens to the podcast. I appreciate all of you. You know, it's Wednesday, sort of Warrior Wednesday theme, having a code or a creed to live by. Because you'll find in many warrior traditions, in today's martial arts, there will be tenets or codes or creeds for those that follow that path to incorporate into their lifestyle. And basically, a code or a creed is just a set of principles that guide you on living your life. They can include your philosophy. Jim Rohn used to really be big on teaching to have that philosophy of life. The code or creed can include your values, how you want to treat others. Often we'll have things such as honesty, loyalty, positive virtues that we want to live by, that we want to guide our life. It's often good to write these down. That's why you'll see them on signs and different things in martial art training halls. Students will learn those and recite those before class sometimes. One of the most famous codes, is Bushido, the code of the samurai. How many books have been written on that? And it's sort of fitting that a warrior has a code, a creed, positive attributes about how they'll live their life. Otherwise, they can turn the training into being a thug. I mean, if you're great at fighting and hurting others and killing others, but you don't have a code or a moral compass to guide, you're just a thug, a thief, a criminal. And that's why some of these are so important to be incorporated. When it comes to a decision, if you have a code or creed that you're following, some guiding principles, it'll be much easier to make certain decisions because you let that code guide your actions. Now, the hardest thing to do is not to create a code. The hardest thing is to live by that creed, even when things get tough. So that's why it really needs to be true values, the true philosophy and principles you want to live by. And it can't always be somebody else's. They got to be inside you. But then it will help make your decisions easier. Now, you can go to outside sources to help you create yours. I strongly encourage you to do so. You probably Google code to live by, creed, martial art tenets, anything like that, and you're going to come up with a whole bunch of lists and different things. Many of them are going to overlap with positive attributes. Like I said, honesty is going to be on there. The golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. Or the platinum rule, treat others the way they want to be treated. Those can be incorporated into your code or creed. So it doesn't matter where you draw from. You draw it from inside or outside sources that resonate with you. And you create this philosophy, this way you want to live. And you can put it down into this little code. Those of us that were in the military are going to draw from the military codes that we had. Those in martial arts are going to draw from that. You're going to draw from whatever has been an influence to you. And then when you have those, make sure you're adhering to them and living by them. And if you screw up, acknowledge it, get back on track. It'll make you a more powerful person. It will help you succeed. It'll help you in tough times. So take some time this week. Think about your code. Think about the creed you want to live by. If you don't have one, maybe it's time to create one. I guarantee it can help you going forward. Make it a Warrior Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow.